Dr Guek Tai Yan is a consultant
Neurologist.
to give a talk on stress management, how to handle your problems. Dr. Guek, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Can't wait to come up. Okay, so may I ask who has no stress? So everyone has stress. So I've chosen a very good topic today. So today I'm going to tell you about stress management. Sometimes people have been talking about stress in life, but I think probably many people doesn't have a good idea about stress. You probably already live until 60, 70, but you actually probably doesn't know stress. So today is a very good chance I share you some knowledge about stress. Okay, my example of analogy of explaining stress is that imagine inside you there's a balloon. So when you're facing a problem causing you stress, you blow your balloon bigger and bigger. Sometimes you may have 2 problems or 3 problems. Some problem is big, some problem is small, and balloon will just become bigger and bigger. When it bursts, then it happens is the 精神衰弱, like stress, mental breakdown. That is a time you have the depression, anxiety. Sometimes people have lost their rational thinking, they even committed suicide. So this is what happening in our society today. Many people cannot withstand the stress. So they lost their rational thinking, they just choose to kill themselves. The suicidal rate in Malaysia is going up. Every day you can see the newspaper, people jumping from the bridge. This is actually what happened because too much stress at this moment. So when your stress level is very high, your body starts giving you signals. Say, come on, you're having some stress, man. You have to solve the problem. So what are the signals you can have? Many. Some people have headaches. That's why I talk about stress management, because I'm a neurologist. They always come to me, I got a lot of severe headache. Am I having some cancer in the brain or whatever? No? So they will ask me. Sometimes you have the heart beating really fast, you cannot sleep well, then you feel short of breath, you have chest pain, all these symptoms. But one really obvious symptom is you can easily get angry. No? Okay, all the signals. As you can see, when your stress level is really high, one thing you can easily notice, you easily get angry. You get irritated really easily. Why so? Actually, I go through that process also. Sometimes, last time when I was in a certain part of life, I was really stressful. I would say my balloon is almost 95% full all the time. A little bit of things, it is poking me. You cannot tahan already. I will be angry, So this is a method for you to release anger a bit, but at what cost? At what cost? Sometimes you hurt the people around you, score your children for no particular reasons. A lot of problems can arise from that. So this is not a right way to manage the stress. Then how? How to manage the stress? What is the right way? Okay, I'll tell you there are 4 aspects of stress management. Number 1 is release the stress inside you. Just like a balloon, you release the stress inside you. What you can do something you like every day, do some exercise, find someone to talk to ventilate your feeling, go to nature places. All these things is to release the stress. But it doesn't solve the problem, which today we're going to go through it. Stop the stresses. You don't let the stress cause you stress. Understand? So this is how to handle the problem. I will focus more on this today and increase your stress resistance. If you had a gold balloon, nothing can actually blow you, right? You are so strong because you have a lot of wisdom, a lot of confidence in you. Nothing can actually cause you stress. Look at Donald Trump. He's stupid, right? Oh, no, I'm not sure. But he's so confident. He's so confident about himself. He doesn't seem to be bothered by all the problems he has. Okay, sorry, Donald Trump. He will want to be the president. Okay, so the number 4 is a reduced problem in your life. Now, when you have less problem, less stress. Okay. Today we are going to touch on stop the stresses. If you want to listen to others, invite me for other talks. Okay, well, I always said a problem is like a durian. So whether it causes you stress or not, depends whether you know how to hold the durian. You understand? So you can see there are people, a lot of problems that doesn't seem to be in stress. There are people having small little problem, they looks like having a lot of stress. Why? The reason is because they don't know how to hold a durian. Okay? So do you know how to handle a problem when you encounter something stressful in your life? You know? So today I'm going to share 8 methods. 8 methods to hold. It's not 8 noble part, 4 noble part. We just 8 methods. Okay, I will go through one by one. Okay. Number 1, why you feel stressed? Actually, stress is a signal in your body. You want to solve the problem. Okay, so if you keep on running away from a problem, your stress won't go away. So number 1 method, I always tell you, the number 1 method is actually to face the problem. Because there are people who are deniers, they say, no, there's actually no problem. Sometimes you procrastinate, you don't want to handle the problem, you keep on running away from it. You keep on running away from it, you won't be able to ever to escape from that stress. So sooner or later, you have to go and face the problem. When you face the problem, in fact, you feel better. Like every year, towards around this time, I feel this stressful. Because what? Because income tax is coming for me. So when it's coming for me, I keep on delaying. I don't want to go and do all these things. I feel stressful. But if I go and settle the problem, I prepare all the documents, I pass up, then the stress all disappears. When you focus on the solution, you feel much better actually. And it is actually an opportunity for you to grow, to become more competent. And if you become more competent in solving a problem, your problem becomes more or less, actually less. The problem doesn't cause you stress anymore because you're now at my stage, when I was much younger time, almost every little thing can cause me stress. Now actually really difficult. You go, any problem come to my life, I know I can settle it. Because the ability for me to solve a problem is so much better now. Actually, I don't feel like it's a problem, a stress anymore. So, number 1, always try to solve the problem. Number 2, okay, now let's say I'm really stressful about giving a talk to you. Oh, you're so stressful, no presentation. So I try to do my homework. I try to do everything good presentation. But after that, I still feel stressed. Then I can go to second method. Probably I can adjust my expectation a bit. How can you adjust expectation? Because every one verse had 2 lines. One is your expectation. One is your reality. Let's say I'm a really lousy speaker. I say, today I must give a good presentation. Everyone must clap their hand. Clapping their hand. Yeah. So everyone clapping their hand so good. I feel I must get a lot of clapping the hand throughout the talk. But when I set such a high expectation, my stress level also really high. Right or not? So I can adjust my expectation. Never mind, clap one time, enough already. So I just said, lower down a bit. The reality, I try to look at my good side. Actually, my talk not so bad. Then the stress level is less. Same thing. If you in your life, one person, 30 years old, I say, 30 years old. Now people, every time look at the social media, 30 years old, must be like billionaire. Driving car must be Mercedes, bungalow, everything must have. But in reality, it doesn't have even a motorbike or bicycle. Stress right or not? So you try to look at what you have, then you're less stressful. Understand that? So my talk also the same. I reduce my expectation so I don't feel so stressed. Number 3, think of the good side. Think of the good side. When you have feel stressed, you must go through a process actually. There must be something happen. Then after that, you must have bad thinking about that thing. You have some bad thoughts about the things. Only then you're going to have stress, right? Right or not? So what you need to do now is focus on the good side. Every story has a good side of story. Tell me a story without a good side one. Can you? You can't. My daughter actually asked me before, Daddy, what is the worst time in your life? Worst time in your life? I think. I said, actually difficult. Actually, I can't think of one. She said, why? I said, every time I look at it, I always see some good. If I see some good, actually I don't feel that stressed. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, so try to ask yourself, what is a good side of this story? A car, flooded. Okay, this is my wife's car. My wife's car. She's really brave, to see the water. Ooh, never mind, I can do it. Believe in yourself, and everything could be solved. No, she believes in herself very much. Okay, 120K gone. Every guy look at that, your headache. 120 gone, and money gone. So I said, this is not good. I said, I must handle this stress. So I asked myself, hey, what is the good side of this story? What is the good side? Can you think of any? Somebody said, your wife is okay, never mind. I said, so long it's okay, then never mind. So I said, no leh, I don't feel the water is not so high, not dangerous leh. I don't feel it's so dangerous. I can't accept that. So I think, I think, yeah. Before I want to buy this car, we almost want to buy a BMW, which costs 360K. So every time I think about it, I feel really happy. I saved 230K. You understand? Really good. Look at that. I don't feel stressed at all. So nice. I must drive another one into the water again. So, you ask yourself, what is a good side of story? So, what is the color of this screen? Black or white? Actually, depends where you look at. No? Focus here. Even the really bad things, if you can focus on little things, it doesn't feel so bad. Thomas Edison, he invented the light bulb. Every time he fail, people say, wow, I failed so many times. He said, wow, I just know another method to not able to create a light bulb. Steve Jobs also the same. He get kicked out from his company. Then he said, wow, this is the best thing in my life. Well, you get kicked out from your company, Apple. Now he said, wow, it's the best thing of my life. Why? Because it released me from the burden of success. Well, you see these kind of people, they always focus on a little dot. Just now I said the dot like that. Wow. Now they even mark out the dot, no dot. Wow, this one even testing the power. So I think that even really strong people, they use a microscope to look at the white dot. Understand? You can do the same thing. Something happened, look at the dot things. Small dot also you can want to see. Number 4. Number 4 is accept the worst outcome. So far, 1, 2, 3 can remember. Number 1, solution. Number 2, expectation. Number 3, good, fantastic. I'm so happy. Okay, number 4, accept the worst outcome. Why you need to have this method? Because sometimes your life a lot, little things. You keep on thinking about it. You make yourself overthinking. Problem what if like this what if like that what if how like that. Cannot then you keep on thinking like that, you are keep on having a lot of negative thoughts. Cannot. So you are too stressed out. So easier, just go to the worst scenario. So a lot of people come to me, they say, my work is very stressful. Doctor, if I don't finish this one, my supervisor, I said, no, it's okay. We go to the worst scenario. You work, cannot complete your work, everything finished. What will happen? I will get sacked. I'll get sacked, what happened? Then I find a new job. Then, okay. So what is the worst scenario? Okay, I want you to accept the worst scenario, which you may lose a job. Then can you accept that? He said he can. Actually, he got a lot of other job offers also. So not too bad. You understand that? So if you there are conditions which not suitable. So if something happen, I say, what is the worst scenario? I will die, doctor, I will die. Cannot. We don't use this better. This is not suitable. Now, if you think about the worst scenario, it makes you frightened every day. You cannot sleep. This is not the right method to use. But this method is good for those little things. But it's not that harmful, you see. It's not that bad one. Then you choose this method. Then, after that, do your best. You already accept the worst scenario. Straight away, your mind will become. Because what worst, you also can accept. So why are you scared? You're not scared of anything anymore. 处死无大事, nothing. I'm not scared of anything. So now, let's do my best. If do your best, the worst things will happen, then what should you do? Nothing. What? You already accept the worst, so you don't feel too bad. Like same thing, you go for the Olympic, you look at all the athletes. Well, sometimes you say, why am I scared? I'm scared the gold medal. They want to serve, they also serve like really scared. You say, why like that one? You just go and do your best. We don't blame you one. In life, it's like that. You do your best. But then what can you do? No? If the worst things happen, it happens. So I really try my best, no regrets. And then I have this kind of mindset in your life. Number 5, think of an aspiration or theory. This also will work sometime, but sometimes may not work. So when you have something, sometimes people happen things, something happens, it makes you stress because you want to know an explanation. You want to give an explanation of that. If you get an explanation of that, then you feel better. I'll give you an example. Sometimes, as a doctor, if you practice long enough, sure got people die because of mistake. No obvious reason, sometimes a little, no. Sometimes a little, then you feel so bad. Then you feel so bad. I go through the period, I feel so bad about something potentially you don't do so well. Then the patient may not have a really good outcome. Those who said he didn't have this kind of doctor who said didn't have one, he probably didn't practice. No, he's bluffing. So because you cannot be perfect one. So what can you do about this condition? I think. I said, why I feel so sad? Sometimes I look at my colleagues, he do something, earn money, after that the patient die, and he doesn't feel anything one. I look at that, fantastic. Then I say, what's wrong with me? But in the end, I realize it's not what's wrong with me. It's what's wrong with him. So my theory, my explanation to myself is, because I'm a good doctor. Because I care about my patient, so I will feel sad. If I can become like him, I couldn't care less about the patient at all, I won't feel sad. So after I realize this one, after I have some incident like that, I'm okay if you feel the sadness. The incident doesn't cause so much stress on me anymore because I know these two things come together. You want to be good and you have to feel sad, it come together. So I don't feel that bad. Of course, the theory can be anything, can be other things. For other religions, they say, this all arrangement by the God. Okay. We also think if you truly understand impermanence, like today, Albert car puncture, impermanence, car is like that, puncture is okay, I don't feel stressed at all. Or anything other things happen, sometimes you can think about whatever your explanation to that situation, then you feel not so much stress. The problem is, when you're under stress, sometimes you did not come out with a good answer. So this is the time, sometimes you need to go to someone probably wiser than you. Someone who potentially can give you the explanation on that. Understand? Don't keep转牛角尖. You're in the corner and thinking about yourself. Sometimes you burst. You burst also don't know, Okay, so the method number 6, before method number 6, I tell you a story. So there's a guy walking in the park. Somebody play the arrow. And then one arrow hit the legs, hit the thigh. Another one hit the ground. Okay, not too bad. Doesn't hit the chest, right? So he's probably still survive. He bent down. We thought he want to pull out the arrow, but he picked out the other arrow on the ground, stepped on himself, and he died. What a nice story, right? You cannot relate to it. Actually, what you did every day in your life. No? We are so used to torture ourselves with second arrow in your life. Some problem happen. Let's say no money. Everyone say no money. Your negative thoughts. Ayo, why am I such a failure? Can I really live? Ayo, I need to go at this one. I do this thing for this one. Die like that. Cannot. Then you have a lot of negative emotion, anxiety, the sadness, everything. Then you have worse reality. Ayo, stress angry 不要吵我啦. You see all these things come out. So, you can see the first arrow and second arrow. First arrow is your problem, but the second arrow is all the negative thinking, all the negative emotion which come out from you. You are just like the man walking in the park, 2 arrows, and you pick up one on the ground and step on himself, non-stop. It's causing a lot of stress. Understand? Example, like you have a wound. You have a cut or a wound. According to history of medicine, when last time you had a wound, what is the way to heal the wound? What they did, they put all those kind of shit, poop, put on the wound. So they want to induce those kind of pus. They said this is a good way. But is it a good way? You know it's not. But all these things, sometimes things happen. You burst, your balloon burst, is because you put a lot of dirt into the wound, the psychological wound you have. Understand? So what is the right way to do? Avoid the second arrow. Method number 6. Don't add salt in the wound. Don't add all the dirt, all those kind of dirty stuff on the wound. Those are negative thinking, negative emotion. Leave it alone. If you need to, just let the pain to be pain. These are some kind of conditions really stressful. Like, I got patient, they come to me, they're very stressed, very sad because someone they love died. They die. I say, you can't think of anything good in that situation. What you need to do is stop blaming yourself. Don't say, oh, what if I do that things? Why I can't save him like that? Everyone will die. I would die. The good thing about as a Buddhist, we can joke about death. We don't feel too bad. Now people that come to my clinic, they always say, "Ayo, doctor, I must take care of this." Then after that, I say, "Hey, don't worry too much. Next time you come to see me, probably I'm not around already." Then I say, "Doctor, how can you say this kind of thing?" I said, "Why can I say this kind of thing? This is just normal, what? You can't predict that will happen, right? So let pain be pain. If you need to do something, solution, to avoid whatever the things you can do, okay, somebody die, do some gongde lah, whatever you want to do, Hui xiang lah, give all the best karma lah, whatever you can do for that. That's all lah. Then you must be able to accept past is the past. No matter how much pain you have, it's all the past already. What you can do. Okay, no money. Earn money and cut expense. Soft. And then can save all the thing in between. Why is such a failure? Why you like that? No, that can be saved. Then you can save a lot of pain to you. Okay, method number 7. Compare two kind of attitudes. The best example is you happy also live one day. You not happy also live one day. You want to live happily or not live happily? Something like that. Now, sometimes in my life, I go through a lot of times, sometimes really stressful. For example, I first joined the private hospital, you have a lot of things to do. Last time I got all the ma zai, houseman and more, so I can just walk like that, really like cookie, this I go to private hospital, people say, you earn a lot, but you have a lot of things to do also. Only little things, midnight, 3 o'clock. I only slept 3 o'clock, 3 hours last night, Because 3 a.m. they say some emergency, ask me to go and see. So today I just sleep 3 hours. No, it's bad life. Actually, we bad life. This kind of thing. I want to retire soon. Actually, now almost semi-retiring already. But you see I can come with a really stressful condition. What you want? In medicine a lot of doctors like that, right? So they are really stressed themselves. So I go through one time period, I'm so stressed out. I'm thinking, I sit down there. Okay, I want to live like that, with this stress, relaxes. Probably because of stress, I'm not so healthy, I cannot focus, I don't treat my patient well. Is it better? Or I just relax a bit. Probably I'm healthy a bit, can focus more, good, better performance in your job. Then I think about it. You put these two conditions in front of you, scenario, but don't give answer. Don't force yourself to give an answer. Because women like that, I die, want to do this one. Sometimes your mind will be like that. So what you need to do is you put two scenarios, and then after that you think about it, you let go. Then slowly your mind will change. Sometimes I go through a lot of bad failure in my life. Bad failure, really bad. So bad, I feel like burnout. I don't feel like doing anything. I said, I want to just lie down there, so that my life be a failure like that forever. But sometimes I feel it's not right. So I will ask myself two scenarios. Put two scenarios. One is I keep on thinking about the past failure. I feel sad all the time, depressed, burnt out like that. Is it better? Or I just do what I can. I live in present. I be happy every day. To be a good influence to all the people around me. Which one is better? So I think about it. But don't answer it. You see, don't need the answer. You just put there for your mind to see. Then your mind will sooner or later know which is a better way to choose. Okay? Okay, now I got 7 methods already. 8 methods, you know, right? Do you know? Walk away! Because you must know, in life you have a choice. No matter what is the problem you're having, you always have a choice to walk away from the problem. No matter what is it, 还有5分钟 still got 5 minutes. Okay, more than enough. Okay, you see, walk away. Like let's say I'm too stressed out on this stage, I can just run away. No? Then I can run away the problem temporarily at least. Or you have a really bad marriage, your spouse is so bad. I come across the patient, I come to me, he said the spouse is so bad, so abusive. No, she went out for karaoke, he give a phone call, said, where are you? I said, you must come back now, if not, your dog finished. Come back, they hang the dog. He hang the dog, die. Well, I said, this is too abusive. I said, you cannot, you must run away. And there are a lot of conditions actually, the only way for you, or a really toxic environment, your boss is so bad, so abusive, every day score you or whatever. You can earn, last time I got one patient, you every day sleep 2 hours, 3 hours, and then the boss is so toxic. I said, how much you earn? I said, 2,000. I said, don't think about it, you quit. 2,000. It's not, you said 200,000 or 20,000. I say, okay, I can accept that. The one you bear with the stress, you use the money to reduce the stress or whatever. But 2,000, you have this kind of stress. I said, quit immediately. Understand that? Walk away is always an option. Okay, so do you know how to hold a durian now? Understand? Understand? Thank you very much. Okay.